Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to see how we can sew a cover for the ironing board. This was a very simple and useful video. So let's see the ironing board cover. Can you see how it is so beautiful now and the before math? Can you see how the cover which was given from the shop was like broken? Like we have this board for around 3-4 years, so I just wanted to renew it by stitching a cover for it. So I was thinking what I can do. So I had a bed sheet which was torn in the middle, so I thought I'll just cut that piece apart and use it for the ironing board. So I'm going to use this piece to stitch as a cover for my ironing board. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to fold the corners. I'm going to fold all the 4 corners and stitch it evenly. So I started to sew it, and then now if you can see, I'm stitching to get the neatness. I'm just folding it a little bit and stitching it first, and then I'm gonna fold it again and stitch it. So this is what I'm gonna do now. So let's see how we are going to do it. Okay, so can you see I'm gonna stitch it first? So so I'm gonna stitch it first. Let me first stitch it fully. So I'm gonna stitch the full border, 4 corners. I'm going to fold and stitch the 4 corners. Okay, so this is one good hack. Instead of just throwing the board and buying a new one, you can just stitch a new cover for your ironing board. That looks really neat, and preferably take a cotton cloth like this one is a cotton bed sheet which I bought it from India, and so now I'm like using it. So if you can see, I folded and stitched it twice. So I left the corners so that I can join it using the thread. So what I did was, now I inserted a pin in my wool and I'm gonna insert it throughout the 4 sides. So if you can see, I'm inserting the thread throughout the 4 sides. So once that procedure is done, see, now I'm gonna insert it here. So you insert on the all 4 corners with one thread. Okay, that's important because either you can use a thread or an elastic. So I thought I preferred a thread rather than an elastic. So I inserted the thread throughout the 4 corners. Once that is done, so can you see, I have the 2 ends now and I'm pulling it throughout so that it's loose enough. So when I pull it downwards, it will become tight on the top. Okay, so that's the idea. Okay, so now I'm gonna spread it on the board, and now I'll sit down and I'm gonna pull the thread and I'm gonna tighten it all throughout the corners. Okay, so for the final reveal, now we finish the full board. Now you can see that I have tightened the bottom part, and so it's so neat. So this is a very easy method to stitch a cover for your ironing board. I hope you loved this video and you learned something really useful for your home. So do your home decor with all my simple do it yourselves. Okay, thank you for watching my channel. Bye bye, take care.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Subscribe.